Political tension is boiling over as President William Ruto and former Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i intensify their war of words, reopening some of the country's most painful wounds. From the unresolved River Yala deaths to the fallout from the Gen Z protests, the two leaders are increasingly locking horns of accountability and human rights, turning past tragedies into fresh battlegrounds in the race towards the 2027 general election. Ann Musungu with the details.
Politics of blame and old ghosts continue to dominate the rivalry between President William Ruto and former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i. As the political temperature rises, the two leaders have reignited a bitter war of words over the unresolved River Yala deaths, turning a painful chapter into fresh ammunition ahead of the 2027 battle. Dr. Fred Matiang'i has hit back strongly, dismissing attempts to link him to the killings and insisting he has nothing to hide. The former Interior boss says if he were guilty, he will not be demanding a public inquest, maintaining that the truth should be established through an open and independent process.
I'm the one who has called for an inquest, public inquest on that matter. Tantrums and statements of frustration by the president are not going to resolve the matter. It's unfortunate, although I sympathize with him in the sense that I understand his frustrations and I understand when he faces the reality that he faces, because you can see clearly he's going to lose the election.
His response comes days after President William Ruto revived the River Yala issue, challenging Matiang'i to account for the victims before criticizing the current administration on matters of human rights.
Kwanza ujajibu maswali ya watu mumeweka River Yala, mumeua watu, kaweka River Yala, bado hujajibiwa. Utafanya memorial ya hiyo siku gani? Kwanza ndio ukuje utupatie leki. These people, they are useless. Wacha niwaambie, hii ni watu wako chini sana.
The remarks have intensified the political sparring between the two camps as the opposition figure steps up his national comeback. At the heart of the renewed controversy is the grim discovery of 36 bodies retrieved from River Yala in Siaya County in 2022. The shocking findings triggered national outrage and demands for accountability. But years later, the mystery remains unresolved, with the tragedy now resurfacing as a major political flashpoint. Meanwhile, Dr. Fred Matiang'i is demanding accountability over the Gen Z protest, arguing that the government's decision to compensate victims amount to an admission of responsibility. Ann Musungu, KTN, Nairobi.